So today I'll be walking you through the H.264 T130 FPS based video phone full duplex which has been implemented on the TI-STM 365 EVM. It's essentially a demo that will be available for general public, which can be downloaded from our website and verified. We will be showcasing a full duplex operation with hands-free acoustic echo cancellation as well. So this is a fairly large conference room, as you can see, and we have a setup here with the TI's 365 EVM connected to an external mic and speaker, also connected to the standard definition TV there. We have kept a large TV here so that you can see the demo properly. We also have a standard definition camera which is being connected to the EVM. So it's an off-the-shelf demo based on the TI EVM which can be downloaded and verified by anybody. So now I'm making a call to my colleague Uttam, who is seated in another room which is very similar to the current setup that you are seeing. So now I'm going to make a call to my colleague Uttam, who is in another room. So in this particular situation, we are going to make an IP to IP call. So once you press the call button, you get the basic call window, and you have a choice between voice and or voice plus video call. So since this is an interface through mouse, so I'm going to dial in the IP address, which is 192.168. There you go. So that's the IP address of the phone which my colleague is having. So I'm going to make a call now. Hi Uttam.
Hi.
So this is Uttam, who is the core developer on the DM365 based video phone. So as you can see, this video phone is based on DM365 SAW, which has a hardware accelerator for the video encoding and decoding. We have done the video encode H.264 encode and decode. We've implemented that running on the HDVI CPU of the DM365. While the rest of the system, including the VoIP and the hands-free acoustic echo cancellation, is being done on a ARM9E 300 MHz. It's as you can see, is a single chip based complete video phone solution, which has been fairly complex and significant effort to implement it. There have been some challenges as part of the implementation. I'll just let Uttam elaborate on some of the challenges that we have faced and go little bit deeper into the actual solution itself. Why don't you tell our friends about the 365 based phone, Uttam?
Thanks, Amit. Thanks for introducing me. Hi all, this is Uttam. And I've been working on DM365 communication system since its conception. The core technology, video compression technology, runs on the accelerators on DM365. VoIP, along with audio quality enhancers like acoustic echo canceller, runs on the 300 MHz ARM9E. This has been the biggest challenge we face. Our system is based on Linux 2.18 kernel, which, as you all know, is not a strict RTOS. This has thrown up a few interesting challenges, like buffer synchronization and also real-time performance for AEC. Also, we have configured encoders for low latency requirements of video communication systems with error resilience features.
Thank you, Uttam. So that was fairly good insight into the technology part of what we have done on the video and the rest of the system. As you can see, all throughout the call, we have been talking with our hands-free IE with the external mic and speakerphone, which has showcased the performance of the acoustic echo cancellation. You haven't heard any echo from my side or Uttam's side. Typically, this is the way the conversation goes on in a video communication, and this situation is called a single talk scenario. However, there will be situations where the two parties will exchange short spurts of speech between the two parties, and that is called a alternate talk. So we will just showcase the performance of the acoustic echo cancellation for alternate talk situations. So Uttam, let's do some alternate talk. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
So that was alternate talk. As you can see, none of the numbers that I spoke or Uttam spoke got cut off. So that showcases the fast response of the acoustic echo cancellation to switching between far end and near end signals. So that's one of the tests which is commonly done in acoustic echo cancellation. I'll go ahead and showcase you the performance of the acoustic echo cancellation during what is called as a double talk. Typically, most of the echo cancellers suffer during this kind of a stress test, where the two parties are actually communicating at the same point in time. Although this is not a practical scenario, what happens is that you will not be able to interrupt the other person if the acoustic echo canceller is not full duplex. As a result of which the communication becomes fairly artificial and simplex. So it is very important that the acoustic echo cancellation allows the speech on both the sides without attenuating when both the people are speaking, at the same time removing all the echo that has been generated from either of the sides. So we will showcase the double talk performance of the acoustic echo cancellation right now. So Uttam, why don't we show our friends how the AEC performs during double talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Uttam. I think that was good enough. So as you can see, Uttam was continuously speaking in alphabets while I was speaking in numbers, and you could hear both of us continuously talking. So that showcases the full duplex performance of the acoustic echo cancellation without getting either of the speech cut off. So this has been a good call with you, Uttam. Thank you a lot for all the cooperation and the explanation that you have done so far to us. Thanks.
Thank you, Anand. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So now what I am going to do is actually show you how bad it is without the acoustic echo cancellation. So I'm going to configure the UI. Through the UI, I'm going to configure the phone to actually switch off AEC. I'll also take this opportunity to show you the kind of settings that we have. So we have high bandwidth, medium bandwidth, and low bandwidth, which will set different resolutions and bitrates of the codecs. So I go to the custom, go on to the audio settings, and actually switch off AEC. So once I switch off AEC, what it essentially does is it doesn't remove the echo on either of the side. So in the meantime, I've also asked my colleague Uttam to switch off the AEC on the other side. So we'll actually make a call and see how bad it is without the acoustic echo canceller. Hi Uttam, can you hear me? There you go. We don't even have to go so far as to hear anything from Uttam. Immediately the whole system starts howling. So this is how I had to really end the call to make you hear what I am actually saying. So this is how bad it is without the acoustic echo canceller. So the acoustic echo canceller that we have implemented not only removes echo, it inhibits the howling, and it allows full duplex hands-free performance during double talk. So that's the flagship AEC that we have, which has been implemented as part of the DM365 on an ARM 9E, which is running at 300 MHz with the rest of the VoIP system. Thank you.